Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Retro Gamers Podcast, episode number 259. Larry here.
And Anthony here.
Ant, how are you, my friend?
Everything's going well in the state of California.
Are we sure about that?
No.
Okay. Last I checked, it looked weird.
I don't know if anything's going right in any state right now.
You're just not leaving your house anymore.
No, I have decided that being a homebody is definitely paying off for me. But then again, I've been doing that for like 20 years.
2020 taught us well.
Yeah, I know. What's this nonsense about going outside?
So we got a good lineup here, good show coming up. But first, let's just hit it right out of the gates because Anthony, you posted something up on the Facebook page that you kind of told me you were playing in passing, but I didn't realize you were gonna complete it because the contest never truly ended, and we're still going with it.
Well, our game challenge contest did technically end because at some point during the year, you and I sat down and said, we've kind of been ignoring it, and we just said, all right, let's just squash it. And then you had to go back and beat Super Metroid, and you're like, the challenge is back on. And I'm like, well, I'm ahead of you, so I'm fine to pick it up again if you want. So here we are. We're in December. We're not extending this for another year.
No.
December 31st will be the last day of our game challenge. So, but yes, you've made some strides, which is cool.
I have.
But then since you made some strides, now I've brought it upon myself to make some strides because I can't have you take over my lead. Not that it's a big lead. So, and not only that I played cooler games.
Hey, my games lately have been good.
Actually, no, lately you've been picking it up. Your early games were not so great. But I thought I would share our updated graphics since I updated it, and we're gonna throw that.
Let's do it
up on the screen.
Oh my God, we're actually doing something for Facebook, for YouTube.
So
hopefully you don't see the press escape to leave.
No, and you know what? I thought we were going to show up in the upper right corner here, but it's just showing the image. So I'm going to stop again, and we're going to
try one more time.
Nope. Okay, so we're looking at this image.
Yes.
But as you can see, I don't know why it does not show us in this one, but we'll just live with that.
Yeah, it's all right.
But as you can see, Larry, you've hit double digits finally.
Finally, yeah.
You hit 10.
But I'm kind of happy with that.
Yeah, with 3 really solid. Well, 10 over 2 years is pretty bad for me. It's really bad. I'm only at 14. But 10 games in, the last 3 obviously were from the Metroid series that you've been enjoying since you conquered Metroid Dread.
Yep.
Which is still really cool. Yep, and still going. So I answered back with Super Metroid as well, because I always said I had never beaten it. So I did that on the Super Nintendo Online on my Switch. So that was kind of cool. And then I just picked up, it was sitting there on the online, Demon's Crest, and I was just like, I've never played it, and I always wanted to. So I was like, all right, let me play it and see what happens. And then I beat it. And I'm like,
because it's just a quick game, or it's an easy game, or
no? Well, that's the thing. It's like I beat the game, and I have to do some research on it because I haven't yet. I beat the game, but I didn't collect everything in the game before I beat it. I think I think it's one of those games where it's like almost like Breath of the Wild, where it's like you can go to the final boss if you want to, but I had no idea what I was doing in the game because it's a side scroller. For the levels are side scrolling, but then there's an overworld map that you fly around, and then you fly into different areas to do stuff. And it just so happens that I guess I landed in the area to face the final boss, and then I beat him, and I'm like, oh, okay.
What Anthony's not telling us is he beat this game in 7 minutes.
No, I didn't beat it in 7 minutes. I mean, I think I sat down like 3 or 4 times before I beat it. So I was like, but I didn't put a terrible amount of time into it. So one, it makes me wonder, are there multiple endings for the game?
Possible.
Depending on what you build up.
It is based on Ghosts and Goblins, so who knows?
Exactly. It did have, it was definitely challenging, I'm not going to lie. I mean, there were, the bosses at the end were a bit of a pain. They did take a little work to beat. But again, I may not have collected everything. It also ran, and this is the part that not in a bad way, but it reminded me a little bit of Castlevania 2 because there were towns you can go to,
Mm,
and then you can buy stuff to upgrade yourself, which I never did.
okay.
I just went through the game and I was like,
So you,
okay.
so you compared it to Castlevania too. So I'm never playing it.
No, I think you really should. It's a really good game.
So
Yeah.
that's cool. I was just gonna say, looking at this list, and yeah, definitely some strides. I would like to note though, my games, 10 of them, for the most part, are all single player games.
Yeah.
Streets of Rage, I did beat 2 player, but that was it. Everything
Okay.
else is that. I am pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is what 59% of arcade games, and I'm pretty sure you did 2 player. So
50, wait. 59%?
yeah, why not? So meaning more than
That would
half.
be more than half,
So
right?
yes.
So wait, but 6 is half of 12, and there were 14 here.
I'm not. Listen, I didn't make up the numbers. So I'm just saying. A lot of my games, I ventured out on my own. A lot of your games,
Well,
you had some help with. I'm not complaining.
Look,
I'm just saying.
Rich Jack and I got on that Capcom beat 'em up bundle kick, and we just went through all of them. That's all.
You know what
So,
you, Rich and Jake Jack want to do? Whatever you want to do.
Yep. And even if you take if you were to take those away, and you took away your Streets of Rage, it would be 9-8 with your advantage. But I'm right at the end of another Super Nintendo game, which is the Peacekeepers, which is
All of a sudden, is this the first time you're playing any of these Super NES games on the Switch?
yeah.
Like, did you even know you had the app?
No. I knew I had the app. I'm gonna start sharing. You go back to
Yes.
us. But yes, no, I'm well aware. I was well aware of the app. It's just that because I went in to play Super Metroid, and I'm like, well, I need other retro games to beat. And I'm still mad at my Polymega. I gotta get back to
Oh
Um,
man, I am so happy I canceled that piece of garbage.
no, it's fine. It's just that I need to be like, okay, I have to play games off the disc. That's all. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. I'm just
No.
like, okay. So, but the games for the Polymega generally are going to take longer. We only have a month left, less than a month left now. So I wanted to tackle games that I know I can complete in a shorter amount of time. So
Fair enough.
that's why after I beat Super Metroid, I just started to flip around the Super Nintendo Online. And I had no idea Demon's Crest was going to be short. I just thought I would start it and see what happens. So I had no idea I was going to beat it that quickly. And then Peacekeepers is another beat 'em up. It's a very sad.
It's a tough one. It's rough.
It's like Jalico decided to copy Streets of Rage in the worst possible way.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Because that's exactly what it is. You have 4 characters, one of them's female, 3 male, and then it's just literally that. Except the enemies are all the same. There are like 3 enemies in the game, and then they just change color.
Oh yeah, well, that's almost any of them.
Yeah, there are 3 enemies that change color, but then I don't know. They must have run out of money. They must have run out of money developing the game because there's no music, there's no score. So like you're walking through levels quietly.
Yeah, that would put me to sleep.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Like I'm walking through this, and I decided to just play through because I'm like, all right, you already started it, and you know these games usually don't take that long. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'll just play through. But then to top it off, it's like I don't know why they made this game so long. Like I probably could have finished it in a couple of hours if I played it straight through, a couple hours max. I was like, I have to keep saving because I get now bored.
I hear you. Well, that's my problem right now with Fusion. I ran into not that I'm bored. I shouldn't say that, but
you're stuck.
No, I'm not even stuck actually, because the handheld ones don't really let you get stuck because they're designed to be a little bit quicker than the console versions.
Okay.
But same thing happened with Bloodstained. Now that I'm moving forward in Bloodstained, I'd get far, do a lot, get an upgrade, forget to save, and then I die, and then I'm like, F this, I don't want to do it. I need a week's break.
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of hurting me right now in the competition. Now, whether or not I use the Jesse Spano method and try and blow out a lot of these games at the end of the year, we shall see.
Do you have your pills?
I'm trying to find those caffeine pills. I'm waiting for Zach to bust through the window any moment now.
Oh my god!
Illegally trespassing.
They should redo that on the new episodes.
Real quick, did you see their tribute to Screech?
No, I haven't. I haven't watched any of the news.
I know, neither have I, but I've only seen that one scene. They go back to the
Oh.
Max. Max is there. He looks like he hasn't aged, and they do a little thing for Screech. It's nice.
That's nice.
Yes.
That's really cool.
If you don't know, Screech is dead.
Yes, he is.
So, all right.
So yeah, so the contest is on, but I was just going to say, Larry, are you going to make an effort to catch up?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna see. I mean, of course, like my next 2 weekends are so busy, but I'll see. I'm gonna see what I can do.
All right, you know what? Just pick the quicker ones.
I'm off. I'm off on the 31st, so we'll see what happens.
Oh boy. Oh wait, wait a minute. I'll be home on the 31st too. You wanna do like a live stream like Crash?
Well, that's gonna be ugly because you can go slower than me. We will see. We'll have to check it out in post.
That'll be fine. Like you'll be playing, and I'll just be like on my recliner watching TV.
Just watching episodes of Friends while I'm just like,
good job, Larry. You're catching up.
So, all right. Well, that's the list, and we're gonna see what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get through Fusion, and then after that, we'll see what's up. Okay. I bought a brand new Famicom game that possibly maybe I can use as part of the contest.
Is it okay? Is it a brand new Famicom game? Wait, is it a brand new Famicom game that is an old game they're just putting out on cartridge, or is it a new game?
It is an old game on a new cartridge.
Okay.
So it would count. It would count. But I just, when I read about this, I thought it was really cool, and I thought it was very, very special edition, but it's not. I picked it up on Amazon Japan. Okay. And this is an official re-release of Battletoads.
Nice.
Which I actually don't have on NES.
Yeah, but wait a second. Of all the games that you're going to try and beat for this contest, you're going to try and do Battletoads?
One of the most difficult games to ever beat. No, I don't think I'm really going to try it.
Yeah, you should do Ghosts and Goblins while you're at it, too.
Oh, my God. No, thank you. Play through that twice, please. But no, I thought it was really cool. Again, it's a brand new cart. Mm-hmm. The long story short, over in Japan, it's like the original company had the rights still to make the game. Oh. And they did. It's a brand new, and it's
that looks really good.
Yeah, and the copyright on the screen when you boot it up is 2020.
Wow.
So, okay. And besides that, it's Battletoads. Nothing. But it's just fancy.
It's Battletoads.
Regular Battletoads, and it's in English. So, but nevertheless, it was pretty cool.
I wonder if that may not have been a game that was ever translated. That's all.
Possible. Yeah. Possible. So I have that.
Or the question is this the first time it's been released on the Famicom?
No, I don't think it's the first time.
Okay. So
because again, they talked about how the company originally put it out. I can't get it back in the box.
Yes. Well, you don't have to right now.
It's going to bug me. All right. In any event.
All right. Well, very cool. Very nice. Yes. Very nice pickup.
So we'll see. And that's not really the only thing I've been picking up, because right now, folks, we are here for the cavalcade of Kickstarter video games. What
did I tell you about music? Don't do it.
Gotta do something for YouTube.
No. That's not what you do for YouTube.
So, but I figured talk about some stuff here that I've backed. Some of it's pretty interesting. One of which I think is very odd. Kind of get right into it, or
yeah, let's go.
All right, so let's see if I know how to do this.
Uh-oh.
See, share my screen. Make sure everything else is closed. That needs to be closed for legal purpose. I'm not worried about that.
I'm worried about it.
All right, here we go. Oh, I can pick what screen to share.
You can.
Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I could do this.
Yes, you can.
This is all new to me. Am I sharing?
You are sharing, and we are on the upper right corner. So,
all right. Yeah. I can see us. Yeah, folks, as you can tell, this is like I'm doing this live.
We're doing this live and figuring it out. So
yes, look at all
this. You did a good job. Wow, and we could see all the prices.
Oh no, I have no problem with that. So let's get right into it.
Whoa,
we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Did you get $500?
Oh, please! I hope my mother's not watching. All right.
Let me text her.
First game up, Elland: The Crystal Wars, which is probably one of the first Game Boy Advance games I've seen available on a Kickstarter.
Okay.
Now, what's fun about this one is this game originally was going to come out 20 years ago under the license of Dune.
Oh, interesting.
The old school Dune, obviously not the new one. Right. Which I still find funny. I always talk, Dune, which the new movie's based on a series of books.
Mm-hmm.
There was a series of old movies, probably from the 80s, right? I don't think the 70s, probably from the 80s, that were, very sci-fi like. And I remember owning a children's read-along book that came with the floppy um, vinyl records, the floppy records.
Yep.
And it was a read-along of Dune that featured horrific scenes like sandworms and people
Ooh.
getting killed. And I'm like 6 years old playing it, reading along. And I don't know who greenlit that, but I always found that funny.
I think that's amazing. You should do more of that.
The 80s. So this game originally, supposed to was under the Dune license, but the company here, where are they? There it is. John Rue, has basically gotten the rights to the game itself, obviously without the licensing. So they redid the game and are going to put it out as its own standalone, Elland the Crystal Wars.
Okay.
Again, a physical Game Boy Advance game with case and manual.
Okay.
I pledged the $45 level, which will get me the ROM version of the game, which I have no use for. Digital game manual, digital soundtrack, digital arrangement, but then the physical copy of the game, physical game manual, and of course sticker sheets. Because what are you going to do there?
Play with the stickers.
Yes. The company's called the Retro Room Games, and they have put out some really cool games for the Game Boy. One called Quest Arrest.
Okay.
Which actually saw someone sell that back.
Are these new games? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, new games, new games.
Very cool.
And then Chips Challenge, which again is I believe that's like a puzzle game that was released for a 16-bit console, as you can see there.
Okay.
As per Kickstarter, you have these different stretch goals, which have not been met yet. But
the
still,
game is being made, so that's good.
Bottom line.
Yep.
Would have been nice to see cheats, maybe a PC port. Hopefully it'll be in English.
It may get there. You never know.
There's a little bit of a graphic of the game.
Cool.
And then the box art, which will probably change. There you go, artwork subject to change.
Always.
And here we go. We got a little bit of kind of a GIF footage of what it looks like.
GIF.
Yes, GIF. From a kind of a first-person point of view from a ship. Almost, what I say, Afterburner, maybe, but from the cockpit. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Top Gun.
Reminds me of Top Gun.
Reminds
me of Top Gun.
Yeah. And then, different weapons and everything like that to show you different power-ups. So this is what it's going to look like.
He's scary.
Well, he was supposed to be from Dune, whatever the character's name is.
Yeah, but he's scary.
And then that's what it's going to look like on an actual GBA.
Nice.
So, very cool. I thought this one was very neat. It's always fun to see some of the larger end. For like $175, you get your name in the credits. You can be a tester. And something called a soundtrack CD. Not 100% sure what that is.
I don't know what a CD.
Don't know in these current days.
Once upon a time, I believe. Yes.
So this one right now, for those listening, this is 30. Oh, we still got a while. 39 days to go. They needed about a little over $7,500. They got $13,581. So more. I mean, we just started this, so those stretch goals are definitely within due.
Very cool.
All right. So again, nice to see Game Boy Advance. This is the one I want to talk. I arranged these in different order. Okay. This is the one I want to talk about. That's very odd. It is an NES album that plays on the original Nintendo.
Okay.
It's an album release on an NES cart, and I thought this thing was just so out there that it's just something cool to own.
100% funded in 7 hours.
7 hours. Sergio El Sundo.
Okay.
You Are Error is the album.
That's insane.
And what's Go ahead.
It said something about 516% funded. So
yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he collected the money 5 times over, which is
he
crazy.
Did. He needed what did he ask for? Well, bottom line,
$3,000, and he got $15,000.
Yep.
Wow.
So I'm gonna get like a full color box, shell, dust sleeve. So it's gonna look like a regular. I'm also gonna get the album itself as an MP3. Okay. So I'll be able to play it separately. But what's cool about this is look at it. There's actual music video.
Oh wow!
On this now,
That's
look,
crazy.
Yeah, it's not obviously it's not in 4K. It's not even in 420. But it's just
cool.
This
is 8-bit.
Yeah, totally 8-bit. You can rewind. I think you can fast forward on the album.
Wow. Okay.
So I just, again, this is something different.
I would be very curious to see you stream this, but it's music, so I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah, I
how
might
that
not
would
be able
work.
to do that.
Yeah, that's
So,
really cool.
but so, and the whole thing is housed on a 64 megabyte board,
Wow.
and it's video and audio.
There will be 6 music videos on a single cartridge.
Yeah.
Wow. Or they're doing dual carts with 10 music videos. Did you get the dual
10.
cart?
Did I do a dual cart?
I don't know. Did you?
Oh, I didn't read ahead.
If you were early
I don't think I
enough,
did a dual.
it said if you were early enough, you can get the
Oh,
dual
then
cart.
no, I don't think I was early enough.
Because if you scroll down, you see a picture of the dual cart.
No, well, it looks like
That's
it's just like 2 carts cut in half, taped together.
taped together. I support this.
I actually have a couple of dual cart Atari games that look like that.
That's kind of cool.
That have the each end, you just flip it.
Yeah, you just flip it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Yeah, it just means that they put 2 boards in it. That's all.
Basic. Oh, dual $425. Sorry, I was not paying that much for it, but still very cool.
All right, that's really cool and very unique.
Yes. So definitely go check them out, and we're going to put links to all these in the descriptions because there are a couple of samples. We're not going to play them here for obvious reasons, but definitely check out the samples. You know, again, even if it's not your type of music, it's just cool to see. So, and it'd be awesome to see more like this.
Yeah. No, very cool.
I'm trying to
very clever.
think. Have there been? I'm trying to think. There's been other music like formats, like weird ones. I'm trying to remember if I've ever had anything on a weird format. Music? No, I guess not. I mean, I remember for a while. I think it was Burger King were putting out like single CDs, and they were in the top of the lid for a drink, and you put the straw through it.
He's not the only one who did this.
Oh no.
No. So
we got others.
Just doing a search really quickly.
Yeah.
The world's first NES music cartridge. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. No, it is him.
Belongs to the same guy.
Yep. Nope. Same guy. Okay.
Sergio.
Oh no! Wait. No.
No, boy.
Oh no, Sergio Elizondo. Yeah.
Yes.
But
this isn't the first one.
I don't think this is the first one he's done.
That's all right. Well, nevertheless.
Because I'm looking at the image of something here.
Oh, brought to you by the same team that made Waves. Yeah.
I was gonna say his first one was called "A Winner Is You."
Okay. Gotcha.
And it is an NES cartridge. 15 audio tracks, over 20 minutes of music. Okay,
so this one then is, I guess, the first one with video.
I guess so. You could buy this. It's available for purchase.
Oh, absolutely.
On our retrousb.com.
Yeah, they got some interesting stuff on there.
Yeah, I gotta check it. I haven't been here in a while. I actually gotta check out this site. Retro USB.
So that is You Are Error.
Very cool.
All right, moving right along. Brand new game for the NES, and I kind of like how they're using in the image the top-down NES with the dog bone controllers. Copper Jacket.
Ooh.
Copper Jacket's got a very 80s design to it as far as the label.
Yeah, it makes me think of, pick your Schwarzenegger or Stallone movie from the 80s. There you
go. Some basic game. It's basically it has a Metal Gear feel to it. Not necessarily stealth, just the way you move around. It's a top down.
It's a top down, but they look like it looks like Back to the Future to me.
Actually, you can even say Akari Warriors as far as how
Akari Warriors, yep.
Yeah, how they move.
Yep.
They're a little slow in this just because the way the GIFs are. So I don't think the game is going to be this slow. Mm-hmm. I hear you. So the game featured
if you keep it up, I'm going to start saying SNES.
I will end this podcast at this point.
No, then say GIF correctly.
5 different worlds. Skills overcome unique challenges is all from the website. I got the very early bird discount.
Ooh,
so I'm only getting a gray cartridge. You're right over there.
No, I'm not.
Gray cartridge. Sleeve, box, physical manual. Also get the ROM. Again, useless to me.
Of course.
Some other cooler backings for this. I think you were able to get actually a copper gold cartridge.
Okay.
For $120 was the early bird discount.
That's nutty.
And then all the sleeve and everything like that. So I like these ideas of these. There it is. There's the copper.
There you go. Very nice.
So, but then again, I like the actually. It's oh, look at that, silver bullet and copper gold. So there were two different
Ooh.
colors at that point.
Yep.
All right, interesting.
All right.
Then they have.
Yeah. If you scroll down, you can see how much you pay for the silver card.
Oh, there it is. Oh, 500. Oh,
Oh.
hot dog.
Yeah, it better be real silver in there.
Oh, because you get both the silver and the copper in that one. Reward no longer available.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. So again, another
very cool.
Another
cool
wonderful game. Let me scroll back up to the top here. 10 days ago, as of this recording, $9,000 was the goal. They're at $12,150.
It's getting made.
Yes, it is.
Very
Moving right along.
Moving right along.
This one's odd. It's a 16-bit game, next gen. Paprium.
Huh.
It's a near-legendary Sega Genesis Mega Drive brawler. And this one is also coming to next gen. So PS4, PS5, Switch.
Oh, okay, cool.
Things like that. This one it's such an interesting, first of all, the update, because you get updates when you do these.
Of course.
And the guy who's doing this one, when he updates, he's in like this closed off room, and like it almost reminds me of something almost like a Clockwork Orange. Like he's all dressed weird and being almost vague in his talking. And I don't know what the updates are.
Hey everybody, I'm weird.
Basically, I don't even know how the game may be getting made. Like here's like the list of all the different oh, that's right. I'm getting this on Dreamcast. I'm not doing it on the Mega Drive.
The Dreamcast version?
I'm getting the Dreamcast version.
Interesting choice.
Right. Am I getting the Dreamcast version?
You don't even know what you bought.
Next gen. Oh, maybe I'm not getting the Dreamcast version. No.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, because I got to do it in a weird way. No, I did the $1 or more pledge, but that's how I get it on Dreamcast and Game Gear. That's the other thing.
Oh.
This one's putting out a Game Gear version, which is going to be different.
Wait, but you only have to pay $1?
No. I what'd I pay? $110. So
Jeez.
I'm getting two games.
Okay.
Game Gear and Dreamcast.
All right.
And hope to God it works on Dreamcast.
Yeah, you're gonna find out.
But this is just like I said, very cool brawler. Not too much as far as a video on this page. I don't want to play the actual video because of the audio.
Right.
But the graphics look awesome. And look, it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. You normally can't go wrong unless you have no music.
Right, exactly. Just don't peacekeeper yourself.
So definitely check that out.
The game's on my list. One of the it's one of the worst games I've played.
Hey, for $400, you could have gotten a lithium limited print photograph.
Nah, I'll pass. Thank you.
$100 and get the Brazilian version.
Ooh, CCC.
So definitely check that out.
Cool.
Paprium. All right. Hey, why did this dip down and now I can't?
I have no idea, but here we go.
That moved on me. Metroid Cinema Recharged.
Cinematica.
Yes. Epic symphonic album.
Ooh.
Music. That's basically what this is. It's Metroid music. Original Metroid music.
Okay.
Really nothing to it.
There are already Metroid albums.
Correct, but this is like Metroid inspired music.
Oh, so it's not exactly Metroid.
No. It's not officially licensed, but it's going to sound like it.
Okay.
Their goal was $10,000. They crushed it at $105,000.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I do love how under categories it's classical music.
It is if you again, you got to listen to it. Yeah,
it's symphony. It's symphony. No.
So again, this is just straightforward, cool music, some great art for the soundtrack.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure I got
until Nintendo finds out about it.
No, stuff like this they're good with, which is weird. I think because
interesting.
Yeah, because it's not. I guess it's considered parody, even though it's not trying to be funny. I don't know how it works.
All right.
They recently mentioned some vinyl album box sets, which I pass on, but they also did a Zelda.
Yep. Zelda Cinematica.
Here's what even the vinyls though look pretty sweet.
Oh, that does look cool.
It's got like a purple, kind of a purple haze to them almost.
Yeah.
Then this larger set.
All different artists.
Oh, the Ultimate Edition, you get 4 different colors. Look at that.
Ooh,
very psychedelic.
Very trippy.
And only 20 of them will be created. And you get enough, they come to your house and play.
Oh, cool.
No.
Yeah, I'll pledge that.
So they got different add-ons like the Metroid Cinematica Recharged. Zelda digital album, Chrono Trigger. They did one for Chrono Trigger.
Ooh, I'm
They did one for Xenocross, and then kind of a remix of a little bit of everything. So again, check them out. It is the Metroid Cinematica Recharged.
Cool. Very cool.
And then I believe I have one more. Yes, one more. This one is interesting. So this,
whoa.
yes, Gelatinous, Humanity Lost for Game Boy, funded in 15 minutes, or
15
maybe 75
or
minutes.
75.
Cannot read what that's.
It's hard to tell.
It's a Game Boy game, very straightforward, really nothing to it. You're a little blob, and you're running around, and you're trying to save the world.
Is there a boy with the blob?
No boy, which I like, because this is just the blob.
Oh, it's just the blob.
The boy annoyed me.
You know, what was wrong with the boy? He fed him jelly beans.
The boy annoyed me.
Wow.
So this is just very kind of just a love of Game Boy games. And like I said, a lot of these homebrews are coming out on Game Boy. Probably just the easiest way of doing it. So so I got the Kickstarter.
Really cool. Got
the Kickstarter edition, a nice slime green cartridge.
Very nice.
Box and manual, sticker, collector's pin. And, if it's games like this and some of the other games that I backed where I started thinking, maybe to save some money, you can back it and just get the ROM file, throw it onto an EverDrive and call it a day.
Maybe.
Which is fine. It's all legal, totally 100%. But then this is where I'm like, but I like having the cartridge. I like having the box.
Well, at some point during our podcast, you changed your mind about just
only with
collecting
this
everything digitally.
stuff.
No,
only
it's
with
not
stuff
true.
like
you
this.
buy physical games now.
But I've been canceling a lot of them. Like, yes, you're right. I've been buying through Strictly Limited over in Europe, wherever they are.
Right. But you've been buying Super Nintendo and Nintendo stuff. Newer stuff, you're sticking to digital, which is a mistake. But who am I to tell you?
Well, yeah, because it's so much cheap. Well, first of all, instead of spending 40 euros on a game, I can spend 15 US dollars on it and get it digitally. So right there, I'm in the win.
Okay.
But I know what you're talking about. Like I backed, I didn't back. I bought from Strictly Limited, Cotton 100%. That is on will be on the PS4, will be on the Switch, but also they're putting out a Super Nintendo version.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like that'll go Super Nintendo. But a lot of the games Strictly Limited's putting out now are showing up in the Switch eShop. Again, for a lot less money, and they take forever to ship. So I don't know why, but they do. Okay. So I'm like, that's, I'll just, at that point, I'm saving money.
Got it.
For it digitally. But stuff like this is cool. Like I got Dedius, Pine Creek. Right. So I've gotten a lot of Game Boy games.
Pine Creek is the one that I'm interested in because that was the one with like the darker pentagram story. I want to know more about that one.
Yes, that one. It's designed to be short. It's a short played game. Okay. They actually said it's short. But Dedius is the same way. Dedius is a lot of like, adult themes as far as horror and everything like that.
So yeah, and I like horror. So.
And they play like Zelda games.
And I'm all in for that.
So, all right. So I'm gonna. Oh, I just wanted to say with Gelatinous.
Yeah.
It's a gelatinous cube. Reminds me of from Wayne's World. No, Wayne's World.
Oh yes.
Noah's Arcade. He plays a gelatinous cube. 451 backers on this one. Nice. $5,000 was the goal. 30,000, nice. Almost 31,000. So. Nice. Again, all these links will be up. I'm going to stop sharing now.
And funded in 15 or 75 minutes.
Yes, it'd be interesting. If 75 minutes is such an odd number to mention.
Yes. All right. Well, very cool. Very nice Kickstarter update. You definitely know how to throw your money around.
Kickstarter.
No, stop it. I don't remember if I talked about this last week, but I picked up 2 games on Black Friday. Did we talk about that?
No, I don't think so. We really talked Black Friday, to be honest.
I don't think because I think we recorded before.
Because we did the movies.
Oh, we did movie review.
Yep.
Right. Last week was movie review. So I picked up 2 games. I only picked up 2 games on Black Friday, and I skipped Cyber Week pretty much.
It really wasn't too much with Cyber.
Yeah, except my friend Rich sent a link for a game called Oxenfree, and I downloaded that. And then, and I don't remember if I did my No Gravity game today. I gotta look.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll talk about that as well. Okay.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so
Mm-hmm.
Black Friday, I picked up two games. I picked up Guardians of the Galaxy for PS5.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You mentioned these extremely briefly, but
Yeah,
let's talk about them again.
and I picked up Avengers for PS5 also because
Okay.
it was $10. You know,
That's not bad at all. Can't
no,
beat that.
got them in the mail on Monday. I want to say
Mm-hmm.
got them in the mail last Monday. Open it up and I'm like, cool. Guardians is there, great. And that I
Oh.
grab Avengers and I'm like, oh, by the way, ordered them from GameStop.
Oh, your friends at GameStop.
My friends at GameStop, who are very quickly becoming enemies. Very quickly. GameStop, you know what? I've been trying to support them for a long time to keep them in business. Their meme stock thing helped me out a little bit earlier this year, which was fun. But I got to say, GameStop, you are falling fast.
Oh, boy.
So I get my Avengers game. It's supposed to be brand new. It's not shrink wrapped.
Ooh.
They have a new sticker on the cover.
Oh, I know what they did. Okay.
And then there's another new sticker put over it's a new sticker on top of another sticker. And then I open it up. Well, yeah, because what they did was they gave me the copy off of a shelf.
Exactly.
Right. But then I open it up, take the disc out, look at the disc. There are fingerprints on it.
Oh, nice.
So I'm like, this doesn't look new. I go, and not only does it not look new, I ordered this on Black Friday. Now, granted, I ordered it for myself.
Yeah.
What if this was a Christmas gift for somebody?
Absolutely.
I can't give that as a Christmas gift. Here's your brand new copy of Avengers that is open with fingerprints on it. So, wait. So to add more to it, I don't remember which one. I don't remember if it was Rich or Jack, but one of them ordered it. Same thing.
Ooh, really?
Same thing.
Interesting.
I think it was Rich, and Rich said he was pissed because I'm like, yeah, it's like, well, it was marked down to $10. So I was like, I'll grab it now. It's only $10.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this isn't going to fly. So I contacted GameStop.
Oh, here we go. Folks, if you missed it a couple weeks ago, if you need anything solved via email,
tell me.
Contact Anthony of the Retro Gamers.
I will get everything fixed. I will get everything fixed because I don't let up. I do not let up. I don't. Ask you all, my new best friend. So I call GameStop and I tell them exactly. No. And you know what? They're understanding when you contact them. So I told them very clearly. I was like, look, I ordered a brand new copy of Avengers. It's on the order is there. You know what I mean? Like there's an order history.
Yeah.
And it says I bought a new game. I told them, I said, I got a game that was not shrink wrapped. I go, and there are fingerprints on the disc. I go, so I don't think it's a new game. I go, and then I threw this on there because I was like, I said, this is a Christmas gift. I can't give this as a Christmas gift. Now, granted, it's a Christmas gift to me.
No one has to know that.
But they don't have to know that.
Exactly.
I was like, and even still, if I'm buying myself a Christmas gift, I want it to be brand new.
I want to be able to open it Christmas Day.
It's like, I will wrap it in Santa themed wrapping paper and I will put a bow on it and it'll say to Anthony from Santa. And then I will open it up on Christmas morning or when I get back from my travels. Whatever. Santa delay. But yeah, so I talked to them and they said, "Oh no, we'll send you a new copy."
Okay.
They gave me a receipt to bring it back to a store. So
okay.
I have until the end of the month to bring it back to a store. Yeah. My new copy's in the mail. Great, which is awesome. Since we're talking about GameStop, and Larry, you witnessed this earlier today.
Yes, well, we do need. You did mention this a few weeks ago.
Yep. I mentioned a few weeks ago when we had Charlie on to go over the Zelda Game & Watch that I didn't get my Game & Watch. And I gave a whole story about how I called GameStop and they were like, oh, yours is coming out of the warehouse in Nevada. We don't know when. We have no idea when you're going to get it. Because
the mysterious Nevada website.
The mysterious Nevada warehouse where orders go to die. So before we recorded this podcast, I decided to go on GameStop's website. And I'm like, hey, let me look up the Zelda Game & Watch. Because when I called them the last time, it was out of stock. So I told them, don't cancel my order. I want to make sure I get one.
Correct.
Lo and behold, as of today, the Zelda Game & Watch is in stock. So I'm like, okay, so it's in stock. It's been almost a month, and I still don't have mine.
Bum, bum, bum.
Call GameStop up. Larry heard
I was there. I listened. Yep.
Larry heard the call. And I'm very cordial. I'm not
You
mean.
were.
I am not mean.
Maybe a little talkative, but you were cordial.
I'm always talkative because it shows that I have a nice personality. Until they piss me off, and then it totally helped. But the woman was super nice. I told her, I said, hey, I pre-ordered this in June. It did not show up on November 12th. It's now almost a month later. I still don't have it, but you have it in stock. So she was really nice. She canceled the one that's in the Nevada black hole, and she's sending me a new one. Or she sent a new order, so I should have my Zelda Game & Watch this week. The reason why I'm not stressing over it is I don't plan to open it anyway, so it's just going on the shelf behind me, right next to Mario, right there.
Wait to see the stuff I get tomorrow.
So the bottom line is, I should be getting my Zelda Game & Watch very soon, thankfully.
Okay,
but that's my update on things that I have purchased. I also just downloaded. Today, because a friend of mine sent it. This is a new thing.
Okay.
But it was announced today that I don't know if it was announced it was announced today that on December 9th, Epic Games is going to be releasing The Matrix Awakens, which is an interactive tie-in to the Matrix Resurrections movie.
Ooh.
And you can pre-download the demo right now. It's only available on PS5 and Xbox Series X.
I'm in.
So you can download it now. It's not going to become available to try until the Video Game Awards on
the 9th.
Right. That's when they're going to debut it. And here's why it's a big deal. They built the experience on Unreal Engine 5.
Ooh.
Which is the new Unreal Engine. Everything's been on Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah.
So you're going to be so you're going to be able to play it on December 9th to see it. And Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss from The Matrix recorded stuff specifically for this.
Oh, good.
So it's going to be really cool to see.
I'll have to check. I feel like that's going to take up a lot of space.
It is 30 gigabytes.
It's actually not that bad.
So it's not too bad. 30 gigabytes is not too bad these days. No. But again, so The Matrix Awakens, if you have a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, download it because on December 9th, which is only 2 days away from when this episode drops.
Thursday, yes.
Yeah, Thursday. You will be able to play it.
And I'm going to try and, because I think time-wise, I don't know if we both will be able to do something, but I'll definitely try something to kind of watch along with the Game Awards.
Okay.
Because they're fun. They do a lot of cool releases. Some people are talking about possibly Breath of the Wild 2, which will most likely be the worst game ever made on top of the worst game ever made.
The second best game ever made after Breath of the Wild.
So that might be released or announced. Yeah. But I'll try and do something, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, maybe even Twitter. Twitter's got that new audio room thing you can do. So, I don't know.
Yeah, my problem is I can't join you because it'll start while I'm still working.
Exactly. Well, you could probably go there.
Oh, that's right. It is here, right?
It is, yeah. I think it's over by the...
Can I get a press pass? Because we have a podcast.
Staples or whatever it's called now. Crypto something or other.
Something. The Crypto.com arena.
That just doesn't even sound... That doesn't even roll off the tongue.
Crypto.com Center or Crypto.com?
Center, I think. I think Center.
It's just awful. It's awful. Because when crypto crashes, it's going to change again.
I know. Well, it's going to be there for 20 years. So that's what they got the deal for.
Yeah, long after Crypto.com is gone, they'll still have an arena named after them.
All right. So
so that Matrix thing was, I thought, a really cool bit of news.
Very cool. And something else, you just mentioned it real fast. No Gravity Games. I definitely want to talk about this.
Oh yeah,
this
absolutely.
Is almost a no-brainer. So, company No Gravity Games, shocking, for the Switch.
Yes,
they are literally giving away 18 games for free, kind of, sort of, on the Switch.
Yes.
So basically, how it works is you have 18 games. They put one out Monday through Thursday, and then you have Friday through Sunday to pick up one game. You know what I mean? It's like one game for the weekend. So that's 4 games a week then, right? 5 games a week.
You get 5 games a week.
Yeah. All right. Now, in order to get the free games, you have to have owned, or at least when this thing started, owned a No Gravity Games game.
Correct.
I happen to own 2 of them, one of which is like a Picross type game, which I enjoyed immensely. But because of that got me in on the list. Now, Anthony, I think I told you maybe like a day later or something like that, or maybe a day of, but you didn't own any
No,
of
no,
the
no.
games.
You told me day of because I went on my Switch. I bought the cheapest no gravity game they had, which was like $3.
Yeah, and a lot of them were on sale.
Yeah, a lot of them were on sale, so I grabbed one for $3.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's what allowed you to.
yeah, that's what allowed me to get the free game. So I actually started on December 1st.
All right, cool. So here's the thing. So they have 4 games are out right now. Again, all from No Gravity Games.
Yep.
Creepy Tale, which is very creepy.
Yep.
Star Horizon, Anthony's favorite, Strike Force Kitty.
Yes, I'm very excited about Strike Force Kitty.
And at least as of today's recording, Make War.
Correct.
Now, here's the catch to it, though. In order to get the next game free, you have to have all the prior games.
Yes.
So now we're 4 games in. So if you want to get this going now, you'd have to purchase the prior 4. Now, granted, they are on deep, deep discounts right now. Creepy Tale.
You just got to buy the prior 3 because if you do it, well, prior 4 when this drops, yes.
Whenever you want to start it, you got to get all the prior ones.
Right.
Bottom line.
Yes.
So but for example, Creepy Game, $3.49. The other 2 are $1.99. Yeah. So still, you do that math, it comes out to like $7.47, and you can get the rest of the games for free. Still worth it.
Yeah, no, definitely worth it. And then for $7.50 plus Make War, whatever Make War is going to be based on
correct. Yeah. So
if you do this on Tuesday the 7th, and then you get the rest of the games for free, you'll get 14 games free from there.
As long as you keep going every day to pick it up.
You just got to pick them up every day. And the last game is Christmas Eve.
Yes. And what makes it convenient is you can either, once you're in the chain, either go to the website, nogravitygames.com, and then when you click on the game, it brings you to the Nintendo website. You can do it from there. Or the game will already be discounted to free if you go to the eShop on the Switch. So either way. I think that's awesome, though. I mean, even if the game's
it's great. 18
crappy, it's still worth it.
18 free games, and of the 18 free games, even if you find one that you really enjoy, I go, you got it for free. So,
exactly. Exactly.
I think that's cool.
So definitely check that out.
If there's a Pacross game on there, like I already know there's at least one game I'm gonna like. Creepy Tale looked interesting to me. So,
I started playing it. It's a bit of a puzzler.
That's why,
but it's weird. Yeah, very weird. The story's very weird too.
So I'm definitely into that. So I'm gonna check that out.
So definitely do that. And other than that, Ian, I don't know if you got any news or anything.
I got a little bit of news. All right. You know what? So the one bit of news that I'm gonna throw out there is that Sony announced that they are going to be making a new type of Game Pass that'll rival Xbox. It's going to be like, I know they have PlayStation now, right? But they're going to be coming out with something new.
Okay.
That's going to be, I don't know exactly how they're doing it, but it's coming out next year, and it's going to play PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. Which I don't think they've ever done. Am I wrong?
I mean, they've offered PS1 and PS2 games on the PS3, but never as like a Game Pass.
Yeah. So this is going to be it's an online subscription.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it going to be kind of like how Nintendo has the NES and the Super NES?
Yes.
Ooh.
So it's called Spartacus. I don't know why.
I am Spartacus.
It'll offer gamers the chance to play retro and modern games for a monthly fee.
Oh, baby. Okay.
The subscription is set to launch in spring 2022.
All right, we got time.
So they're expecting, or at least they're expecting PS1 and PS2 games coming to the PS5. There'll be 3 price points for users to sign up to. The most expensive one offering all the best retro Sony games, including PSP games.
There was some really good PSP games out there.
So
is this only on the PS5?
It says, let's see.
Because I won't be getting one for the foreseeable future.
Right now, it looks like it's just saying PS5, so I don't know. Okay. I don't know if it'll be on the PS4.
All right, fair
enough.
But
the whole idea is it'll be like Switch Online, and I'm assuming that's what Xbox Game Pass does too. But now here's my question.
Okay.
Does PS Now only have current games?
Yes, PS Now and
current gaming only.
Game Pass It's just that's what it allows you to play current games.
Right.
And not every game is on the Game Pass, but now don't get me wrong. There are some classic games on Game Pass. Like every once in a while,
Yes.
like my buddy has I think has Streets of Rage and Golden Axe
That's cool.
on that. But for the most part, yes, you can get newer games. Sometimes day one releases
Okay.
on Game Pass, so you don't have to purchase a full game.
Right.
And wow, that's going to be interesting though. I'm really curious. I can't wait for that to come up. I think you know what, Nintendo started something interesting.
Yeah.
And definitely Sony has a lot of first party games, well worthy of first party games. Obviously, we have to see how they deal with third party. But okay, that's something to look forward to for the new year.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. I'm really looking forward to it. So we'll see what happens with that.
Cool.
And then the only other thing I wanted to share are we've got some retro birthdays.
Ah,
I'm just going to go through them quickly
okay.
because I'm still reeling from that retro birthday and like that anniversary
That was a rough
episode
one.
we did a few weeks ago.
Yikes.
Like that was I think that was Thanksgiving week, and I'm still exhausted from it. But 3 quick games to point out.
Okay.
One is, and this one I wanted to point out just because I think this was the very first baseball game I ever played on a console. Well, no, probably second, but the Atari one was awful. But it is the 35th anniversary of RBI baseball.
Wow,
Yes.
35 years.
35 years ago
Holy
in
cow.
Japan, December 10th, 1986. It took a year and a half before it came to the US. But,
I wonder if that was licensing.
yeah, it could have been. But RBI baseball, 35 years old.
Okay.
I wanted to share that. Jumping to 1996, we have the 25th anniversary of a game I remember buying because I thought it was going to be really fun, and it was. Little did I know that I would beat it the same day I bought it because the game was only about a half an hour long. But we are still celebrating the 25th retro birthday of Parappa the Rapper.
You beat that game that quickly?
On the Sony Place because it's only 5 or 6 songs. And once you know how to do the beat, that you're done.
I feel like you played that game all the time.
I replayed it to get my money's worth. I paid I paid $50 for it. I was going to play it through until I felt like I spent $50.
I didn't realize you did it like that because I just remember you playing that so often.
I remember bringing it home.
And you were very good at it.
Yeah, I remember bringing it home. It was like a Saturday afternoon.
Yep.
And then like literally 30 minutes later, I'm like, wait, end credits? Like, what just happened? It reminded me of when I bought Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo.
That's what I thought you were going to mention, actually.
Same thing. 30 minutes. I beat that game in a half an hour, and I'm like, I just spent $50 on this thing. That's not fair.
I'd like to return this. It's broke. What's wrong with it? I beat it already.
I beat it already. No, and I couldn't even return it because I remember, like, for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I ordered it through the video store I worked at. So I
okay, yes.
It's stuck. So happy 25 years, Parappa the Rapper. I never did play the sequel. But
on Jammer Lammy?
Yeah, but I downloaded it. I downloaded it when it was on sale on
I feel like they re-released it along with a re-release of Parappa.
They did.
Like
it was a 2-pack, and I downloaded it. Yeah.
All right.
No. I downloaded it on PS4.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I have it. And then the last one to announce, and this is probably the bigger one, but a big, happy, I want to say 15, yes, I'm correct, 15th retro birthday to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Wow, 15. I could have sworn they just released it.
Nope, 15 years old.
Feels
and
like
it's
something.
one of the Zelda games I did not play.
Ah.
So I got to get back to that.
I'm thinking of Skyward Sword anyway.
No, I also have to pick up the new Skyward Sword on Switch because I've never played that one either.
Well, I heard Twilight Princess is really good. I never played it.
Yeah,
but I heard it's really good.
Well, Skyward Sword is technically the first Zelda game in the series.
Yep.
That's the launch, story-wise. But yes, I have Twilight Princess on, I think, GameCube. I'm not 100% sure. I have it on the GameCube or the Wii. I have a copy. So I need to play
it. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I think I have it on the GameCube. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I need to play it. I also got to go finish Luigi's Mansion now that I bought that. Oh, I forgot I bought Luigi's Mansion on Small Business Saturday.
That you did show us, yes.
Mentioned that, yeah.
Yep.
So I got to get back to that as well.
Right.
And that was really all to report. No other big news. I'm not going to go over any more sales. Cyber Week's over.
Yeah. Like, now just get your Christmas stuff in. People.
Yeah, it's like if you didn't buy Christmas stuff yet, buy it now.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Then with that, why don't we wrap it up?
I think we should.
Sure. And where can they find us?
You guys can find us on Facebook.com/Retro Gamers Podcast, on Instagram at Retro Gamers Podcast, on Twitter at Retro Gamers Pod. You can listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts, or you can watch us on YouTube. You can email us if you want. Email at theretrogamers.com.
Yes, please email us. Let us know.
Please.
But we have been getting some love online, so that's always good.
We have been, and we always thank everybody for
yes,
the love, so.
Absolutely. And with that, yes, we'll wrap it up. And enjoy some of your games.
I will. Maybe give me some of yours.
Give me a moment to catch up a little bit, maybe.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I will not give you a chance to breathe.
And with that, folks, we will catch you everywhere next week on the Retro Gamers Podcast.